Hey guys, Tymelus here, and in case you haven't noticed, new background. Took a little while to set up, but with a little help from my friend, I got this green screen up and running. So I'm going to be using it in the future when I know how. Today, however, I'd like to talk to you about something called Tyme To Talk. You probably see it in the title and in the thumbnail. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what it is and what it means to me. It's a Facebook group of mine, and I try to post weekly. It's a place where I'm trying to build a community of people who need help and people who want to help others. It's just starting out right now, so it's just about as newborn as my YouTube channel is. I'm hoping it will grow. I'm gonna try to do whatever I can to make it grow. I've tried making this video a couple of times. It's going to be the first of a segment that I'm going to call Tyme To Talk on my channel. It's going to be more serious than my gameplay. The reason why I've tried to make this video so many times is because the first time I tried to script it. I tried to make it so I had words to use that are my own, but when I recorded it, it felt forced. You could tell that I was reading from something. It wasn't how I wanted it to be. The second time, kind of what I'm doing now, I did it unscripted, but with a monologue set in my mind. It didn't really work out either though. I talked to a good friend of mine. They told me that I should just be honest. That's what I'm going to do in this video. This is really important to me. All of my life, I've really tried to help people. It really doesn't matter who. I'm making it my job, something in my life that I can be proud of. Sometimes it's hard to talk about this because I don't want it to seem like I want glory or anything from helping all these people. It's not what it's about. It's about the things that people go through that just drain them. It's about the things that people go through where they can't see a way out. No matter how dark, there's a way out. You can't always do it alone. I've been in situations where I felt like I was lost, and I felt like nobody around me cared enough to help me. Part of the problem was that wasn't the case. There are times where my mind kept me from opening up to these people because I was holding myself back from them. I was pushing them away. I know there's plenty of people out there who feel the same way, or who have gone through something similar, or something worse. I'm trying to use the knowledge that I've obtained from talking with people in the past who have had different problems and from my own personal problems. When I give somebody advice, I try to make it as genuine and fair and unbiased as possible. Sometimes it's hard to do because when we talk to our friends, it's going to be biased. In order to really help the people that you care about, you have to be honest. You have to be brutally honest sometimes. I'm not saying to kick them when they're down, but to reach out a helping hand and say, this is what it takes to get better. Personally, I know that you can't always help people who don't want to be helped. So that's why I'm making a group where people can come to us, the people who want to help. What Tyme To Talk is, we're here to listen, we're here to help, and we're here to talk. I truly believe that anybody can get through their problems using just their mind. Obviously, there are problems that people go through that are out of our control. Some problems require medication, and if that's the kind of help you need, that's the kind of help you have to seek out. But in Tyme To Talk, it's a place where someone can let someone know that. When I say someone, I mean the people that feel like they don't have anywhere else to turn to. The people who are completely lost, and the people who don't know what else to do. I've been there. I know a lot of other people who have been there. Like I said, it's hard for me to talk about. I want it to work. If you know somebody who is lost, if you know somebody who has trouble communicating their problems, let them know. If you're that person, come to us, let us know. I can leave a link to the group in the description. It's connected to my personal channel, but that doesn't really matter to me. You can know my name. It's Justin. Hello. The important thing is that people get something out of it, and people start to realize that helping others is the way that we humans can interact and make our world better. I want to offer a place where people can come to feel free. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you've been through. You come and you talk and you tell us, and we'll do whatever we can to make you feel like you're not alone. That's what it's all about, is feeling like you're not alone anymore. Feeling alone sucks, and we've all been there and we've all felt it. So why wouldn't we want to join something like this? I kind of wish I had something like this when I was going through whatever I was going through. Like I said, I had a bunch of friends that I could go to, but my mind was the only thing stopping me from doing that. And sometimes the problems were too big for them. I don't blame them. You really have to try to make things better. You really have to want it. So that's what I'm telling you right now. You've got to want to get better if you join this group. You've got to come here seeking out help, and you have to take it in. You have to really absorb the messages that other people will say. And right now, there's not much. I'm telling you this because I don't want you to come in and be like, oh, well, this is nothing like you said. This is my dream for it. This is what I want it to be. You can come and you can criticize and you can leave if you want, but the people who stay, I'll try my hardest. I'll try to give you the best advice that I can. And these Tyme to Talk videos are just the beginning. These Tyme to Talk videos will take the deepest, darkest problems that people can have. I'm going to shine a new light on them. I'm going to make them aware, and I'm going to talk about them. I feel like talking is underrated these days because not everyone wants to. Sometimes guys get the underhand because they're told that they need to keep their feelings in. It might sound cliche, and there's a lot of media out there and a lot of coverage saying that it's a new era and it's different and guys can open up and talk, but there are still some out there who feel like they can't. What helped me feel like a real man was when I learned that I can open up. I can tell people about my problems. I can cry. I can do all that and still be a man. It really just means holding on to your values. I don't want to say that because I know there's women out there who struggle with opening up, and that's the same thing. You gotta let your guard down sometimes to be at your strongest. You gotta be vulnerable and open up in order to get any kind of feedback that will bring positivity to your life. Helping others is a good thing to do, and that sounds so cliche, but you don't hear about it much. Where do you hear about it? You always hear negative things on the news. I know there are good things that are covered, but it seems to always be overshadowed by the negative. You hear about suicides all the time because there are people out there who just feel so alone and detached. It's impossible for them to come and communicate with the people that care. So I'm telling you right now, before you do anything drastic, try to open up. Try to see the best of humanity. That's what I'm trying to build. We as humans, I don't care what gender you are, I don't care what race you are, we've got to stick together because the world can definitely look terrible right now. And what are we going to do about it? There's not much we can do alone. I'm starting with the people. I want to talk to you. I want you to get the best help out of this. And when you're helped, I hope you help the next person and the next person, because we've got to stick together. We're only alone if we think we are. I'm telling you right now that you're not alone. Let's do this together. Let's build a place where we can feel free. Let's build a place where we won't be judged. Let's build a place that says, hey, we've gone through some shit, but we're not going to back down. What I'm saying is important to me, and I think it's an important message to get across. I'm really passionate about helping others. I know that there might be some people watching the video that think this is bullshit, or who don't care, and that's fine. But I'm talking to you, the people who can get something out of this. The people who want this. You want to know what's holding you back in your life? Let's figure it out together. It's time we do something about the struggles that people go through when they feel like there's no one to turn to. It's time to lend a helping hand to other people in need. It's time to say enough is enough. It's time to be the person that you want to be. It's time to open up and tell everyone your story. But to get all that done, first, it's time to talk. You get it? I hope we can make it someplace where everyone can benefit from it. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you guys soon.